Okay. Oh, the content is supposed to go.
That don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat.
Oh, so you have to start it. They both targeted. Isn't that the point of the game? That's not the point of the game. What's the freak?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime.
All right.
The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Dak going to put it up right away. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Trying to get the running back here going early on the first play, Mike, but what that does is it opens things up for the rest of the passing game as the game unfolds. Show this defense our running back is not an afterthought. He is a priority to our passing attack.
On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. And he's going to get the first down. He is up past the 35-yard line.
Exactly.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a first set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Dak can throw it here on first down. Now screen set up for Blue. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll find one now. That's complete. Brought down. That pass is going to pick up and bring us third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
And that is
come on, Dak, bro.
You
can't be throwing that, bro.
And now it's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Jalen right now on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Where did he go?
Let's go.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Packers.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. Whoa! He'll take this forward for about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 5. We'll go play action with Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Black top, yellow, 43. Ready?
Now Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. He'll take it in at the goal line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. On the 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, here's Dak. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Play action now. Prescott. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play.
That's a legal man
That's
downfield.
all about.
The play didn't even start yet.
A 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Now a second down throw for Prescott. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Barrington Valentine.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
1st and 10 now from the 36. The man in motion is Watson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
On 2nd down, Love. Pushed out to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule.
Fuck that.
Completion of 7 yards.
All right, that was some BS right there, bro.
That offensive coordinators use to just get their
Pressing the button, you ain't throwing the ball.
Into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's now 3rd down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 3-all is the score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. A shotgun snap for Prescott. This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A shotgun handoff to right. And he'll get 4 here up to the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Love. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
From the gun, on third down, it's Luck. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
On first and 10, here's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best
don't fall out the bed.
Get more yardage than maybe
okay, you playing around. I'm not going to pick you up.
A nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
To throw is Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. They'll run with Jacobs. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Ready, right. Heel, black. Ready. Mosquito blue. Cut.
On play action, Love.
Damn, I missed that. Oh, man.
Tucker Kraft, touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
Oh, man, come on, bro.
Takes it into the
That's
end
not
zone
even
and
cool.
finishes the play. Greg, you know
That's
what
not
that's
cool.
like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
I have to give you 2.4.
This will be taken in at the 2. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the play fake. Dash. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there.
You dudes don't want to catch me the ball, bro.
Pistol now for Prescott. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hands as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting him to the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
At the 40-yard line.
On second down, it's down. Toward the sideline, he finds Topher.
Now, breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Third and short. Prescott. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
That's good.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
Brings up second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington. At AT&T Stadium. After this. Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll take this down inside the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Cowboys.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Play fake. Prescott.
Come on, get rid of the ball, Dak, bro.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll look to set up the
Y'all not even trying, bro. Just let that dude just come straight through.
Behind the line, and it's 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Blue. Down. 10 black.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
And nobody fucking hit that. Nobody hit the quarterback.
Here's Jacob. And this one blown up. Good Good surge. Drop up. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Packers going to use their final timeout now. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
They're on 31-yard line.
Love to throw it on first down. That one complete to Watson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. He's going to run it. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
That is caught 3, and he'll take it on in. Christian Watson, touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will extend his 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. Inside the 30. C.D. Lamb. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 72 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play. Run after catch.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On first down, it's Love. Look in the middle, it's Kraft. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Here we go.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Ready.
Second down throw for Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Green Bay first down. On the ground, it's Jacobs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Here we go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. He'll go underneath to Jacob. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Wright, touchdown, Green Bay. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On play action, here's Dak. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Kill. Yeah. We'll go 47.
Second down, Prescott. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Third and inches.
Hey, kill.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. They'll stick with him again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. That's complete to Blue. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing is Prescott. He'll throw it back and has his running back. And the defense can't allow him to stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's another Cowboys.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. First and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to catch for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Micah Parsons on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9.
47.
Pistol now for Prescott. That's brought in by Myers. And he will score! tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Right now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Come on.
Strike. Check. Strike. Down. Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love.
Come on, man. I'm dropping y'all, bro.
All the way. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 34, Cowboys 17. Brendan McManus to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line.
10 minutes.
Place for the drive to start.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Prescott on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Prescott now. He's got Myers on the completion. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Prescott. He'll go right back to Myers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Prescott again. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 1.
Yeah! Boy,
To throw is that. That's taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping him short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the ready.
On 1st down, a run for right. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Jacobs. Jacobs, 1st down and more. And he will score. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
This is one of those plays that all the offensive line had to do, Mike, was just give him a crease and get him to the 2nd level, because from there, he's going to do the rest. That's as impressive a run as we'll see all year long.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got other heads, boy.
Brandon McManus taking off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defense.
Come on, bro. You let the dude get around there
at the end of the day,
like it ain't shit.
Nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim might have went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, set. 50, green.
From the gun, it's Love. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's it's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Ready?
A second down throw for Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big-time play for the Packers. And even 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Second and goal. To throw is Love. Here's a screen coming for Wright. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. A big hole. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit.
Cowboys 24. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Right now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. In motion, it's Golden. On first and 10, here's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Red, yellow, cross, 10.
Here we go. One final play. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. This was...
Yes, dude. All right, daytime. Bye. Oh, yeah. Lead up tablets in here.
I am one of those melodramatic fools.
I need to log out, Dad.
Log out.
And
Sometimes I give myself the creeps.
Yep, they're gonna be charging for y'all.
So we car ride on.
Yep, all right. Regular car ride.
I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a he said my life's a bore. So quit my word cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control. So I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like 4 a.m. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. Just spin. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take. Don't miss it. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just float in. Say you